What it do, fam? This be Marti, and I just want to be me to enlighten you. Welcome to Let's Get Money. I'm your host, B. Marti, and I just want to be me to enlighten you. Yeah, you. Most podcasters won't get on here and tell you the things that I'm going to tell you, but I'm here to help you acquire generational wealth. I'm here to show you that there's a better life for you, but you have to see it within and have faith that it's there and that you can accomplish it. You see, in 2016, I lost my wife, Sharon Sharice Daniels Brooks, who passed away in a tragic car accident on Gilman Springs in between Hemet and Moreno Valley. On that day, my life changed. We had two beautiful daughters together and I was left to raise them alone. How would I do it? I had a good job. I was an iron worker and a plumber and pipe fitter. I made $40 an hour. I've even made $100 an hour as a contractor. But I want you to understand this isn't about me. This is about you, about your growth, about how you too can get here where I'm at. How your story is important and needs to be told. And I say that because those are the things that my wife and Marti, Lobbestal, shared with me. They told me that I needed to complete a task that was in front of me, and that the book that I wrote was a story that needed to be told. Why did they say that? You see, when I was 19 years old, I looked at 75 years and 3 life sentences, but I'm here talking to you. And that's not the half. At the age of 25 years old, I was looking at 248 years and 8 life sentences. But I'm here talking to you. And I'm not a snitch like Charleston White. No, I didn't tell anything. I want you to understand that you too can do what your heart desires and what your dreams are. You can make them become true. But it takes you to do it. See, everybody doesn't know your dream. Everybody doesn't have what God put in you for you to do in this life. And you see, some people I'll resonate with, and that's probably you. Others, only you'll resonate and only you can talk to. And that's why your story needs to be told. You see, after facing all of that time, God opened my eyes and allowed me to start to strive towards Him. I believe in the way, the truth, and the light. I attend Westside Worship Center in San Bernardino, California, pastored by Dr. Clyde A. Stewart, a true man of God. And I say that because as he understood and grew and learned, he shared those things with his congregation and opened our eyes up to the truth of Yahweh and Yahshua. God is real. I want you to know that. I want you to understand that hope is not lost and that we too, you, me, all of us can achieve our dreams in this life. On December 16th, 2025, Marti Lobbestal lost her battle with Alzheimer's. But her, like my late wife, would encourage me and tell me that the story that I wrote needed to be told and that I should do it and pursue it. Well, now I'm here, a multimillionaire, and I've acquired the desires of my dreams. I do what I want to do in my time. I'm not a slave and I don't work for other people. I work for myself. You know, a lot of people in our society have lost jobs to AI. So they say. It's not that you lost your job to AI. It's the fact that you lost your job to someone who understands and knows how to use AI. And I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to grow with the technologies that are developed and learn how to better your life. We also have a change in our economy. Cryptocurrencies. Now I'm going to tell you a story about those cryptocurrencies. In 2016, my portable cell phone charger blew up in my pocket and I was awarded $300,000. I took that money and I was going to invest in Bitcoin. It was new at the time and I really didn't understand it. My friend told me to buy 20. I didn't understand the space. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what to purchase. I didn't know anything about a wallet. I didn't know anything about this new form of currency. So I let that opportunity pass me. But then came Ethereum. I was learning about the space and I understood it. I saw it at $100 and I bought 30. I didn't make the $1.75 million that I could have off of Bitcoin today because it sits at 88,000. And I would have made more because it went over 120,000. But I'm not counting those chickens because they never hatched. No, I'm talking to you about the win that I did make. I purchased Ethereum and I told a lot of my friends about it, and some invested in it and they grew with me. I made $132,000 off of that investment, took my money out at $4,500 when it reached that point and waited for it to fall again to purchase more. I did those things. Like I said, I made $132,000 off of this. But I want you to understand that on this podcast, I'm going to tell you how to do those same things. I'm going to enlighten you as to what a stable coin is, as to what a meme token is, as to what a utility token is, and the like. Cryptocurrency and AI are our future, and you have to embrace them. You have to understand that without them, you're not going to move forward in this life, and you're not going to know how to invest or how to thrive in this present society. We're moving from a national economy to a world economy because everyone on the planet invests in, uses cryptocurrencies. Everyone on the planet will be using AI from now on. These are things that we need to take heed to and pay attention to. Now, I was watching Rizza Islam the other day, and he was discussing the plight of podcasting and how there aren't many like this that discuss financial wealth and how you too can grow and build a better life for you and your family. Well, I'm one such, and I will strive to do those things to share with you how to build a better life for yourself. After those two women died, they left a job for me and John, for us to share our story with the world and to allow others to understand that they too can live the desires of their dreams, that they can acquire wealth, that they can thrive in today's present society. You don't have to look for a job because a traditional job isn't going to get you where you want to go in life. Nah, it's a trap. We're slaves. I don't care if you get paid $100 an hour. If you get a check from someone else, you're a slave. So it has to be in you, yes, you, to build a better life for yourself. You have to want to grow and to learn and to thrive and to strive for what you want in life. I had to do it, and you'll have to do it too. Remember, only God is with you, and you have to follow the path that he set for you. Remember, I picked the lock to get here. I came through the back door. I shouldn't be here talking to you. I faced 248 years and 8 life sentences, but I'm here talking to you. So there has to be a God, and there has to be a way for you to get here too. I want you to watch this present video that I'm about to show you and understand how good God is, and even in death, how he will lift you up and carry you and give you hope. I thank you, Lord, for everything that you do for me and for those who are listening. Please hear our cries and understand that we want better. I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to you and share my vision with you. Hey, how you doing, big guy?
Man, how you doing? Welcome.
How you
doing? Glad to see you.
What's so good?
How are you doing?
Oh,
I love you so much. You're recording our experience, so I had this for the rest of my life with him. So I thank you so much for that. Like, that means the world to me. You guys did a lot to help me get that thing done.
The book?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
good.
I wouldn't have finished that without you guys pushing and prodding me to do it.
Yeah.
And Marty, I mean, this needs to be written. You need to get it out there.
It does. I tell you what, it's like you can almost smell the prison.
Yeah.
That's how well it's done. That's a fact. That's not even my opinion. That's just the way it is.
Thank
Because
you.
I've read 10,000 books, and I know what's good and what isn't. I tell you that.
I
right
know
now.
that much. I know
Yeah.
that. I know I ain't did nothing with that camper.
Oh, that's an eyesore.
You're gonna say no, it's an eyesore. It's an eyesore. I don't. Now look at this. This is what a old construction worker's garage is like.
used to do that here, but
Oh yeah.
That's a
He
1973 Yamaha DT3. See it, the tail light there?
Uh-huh.
And then to the right of it is, I think it's an 87 Honda 80cc XR80. And then over here is my Honda Z50, which I put around on.
Oh, that little one.
Yep.
You be riding that still, John?
Oh, yeah. Put it down again, that second gear, put it down again, third gear. Then you got to get under there, lift it up and downshift when you come to a stop.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm just going to ride around a little bit to warm it up and I'll be right back. too much. Sink in a little bit. Now you just push it down and then start moving. John Lobbestal, and that's Marti Lobbestal.
Marquis Brooks.
Well, we met when we got put together as a team at the Cosmopolitan Casino in Las Vegas, and he was welding and I was fitting for him.
Yeah, that was in 2008.
Yep, 2008.
2008. Worked on that project like a year and a half, John? Or did you stay
Yeah,
longer than that?
about 15 months, I think, is
Yeah.
what I was there.
Yeah, I think it's about that long.
Well, it just he told me about what he was doing, and I've always been interested in that sort of thing. So, particularly because I knew him, and I just wanted to see how what the story was all about. So I started reading it, and I was totally amazed at the quality of the writing. There was just a raw talent there that was hard to describe, but it was really, really good. So I would just change a few grammatical errors and a few spelling errors, and I didn't want to change the gist of it or the flow of it or anything, just take a few of the red flags out of it. That's all I did. But I did every chapter that I could, I think, right up to about the end of it.
You did the whole book.
Yep.
You and Marty did the whole book. Y'all
Yep.
finished the whole thing.
You too.
Thank you.
Well, I showed her what I was doing, and when I was going to college and I met Marty, and she started editing what I was writing, my grades improved immensely immediately. It was just incredible how that happened. She's very good at writing and very good at, and so she's a very talented, very bright woman. So she's looking over my shoulder, she, what about this and this and this? She's catching things that I'm not catching. So she's very, very bright. Was in pre-med at University of Michigan, and that's a very difficult school to get into, and even especially pre-med, that's very difficult. You really got to have good grades and be at the top of your class. I know that there was just so much talent there that the world would be done a favor if this would get out, that the world could see it. It wasn't like he was promoting crime or doing bad things. He's set up to do something he never did, and ended up in prison 8 years because of it. But there's things that I think he did that he probably shouldn't have done. But I think it was a good textbook for like a younger person to look at and say, I don't want to go there. If I go there, bad things can happen.
Yeah, it's not going to be good for me.
He lent his car to a guy, and the guy throws guns in the back of it, and then he goes out to work, and he's working, and here comes two detectives, and they want to see his car. Well, okay, fine, no big deal. And I bet you had one shocked look on your face when that trunk opened.
Now, when he came back and said you got a trunk full of guns, I had a shocked look on my face, like, it's not good.
No, that is not good. That's not the news you want to hear.
No.
Went downhill from there, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So looking at 248 years and 8 life sentences.
I didn't really think, I just told him how good it was, this part, up to that point, and I said, you got to just continue on with this. It's like he described things in a way you could almost smell what it was like to be in prison. Well, most people have no idea what it's like to be in prison. That's the majority of the people in the world who have no concept of that, but they're very interested in that because it's such a foreign concept to them. But the way he was able to describe his writing skills enabled you to be right there. I mean, you could almost hear the blows when you get into these fist fights with these guys.
I would say first it was getting the right relationship with God and understanding that
it all starts there.
I'm not the totality of the situation or what's going on, but that I have to rely on God for everything, that I'm not nothing without Him.
Right.
Amen.
And
then to share my story so that other people can learn from it and not go down the path that I went down.
Amen.
To make show that you don't have to do those things to actually make it in life.
Right.
Nope.
You can work hard and you can make a life for yourself. You just have to work hard. There's no shortcuts to it. You just have to do it.
At home after work, I just sit there and read it and go through it and switch a few things around, and wouldn't really, I don't know how much, I can't tell you how much time I spent on it.
I,
As far as him,
So I
how long it took, I don't know.
I started writing it in 2003 before I was released from prison in 2005, and I wrote the first 8 chapters while I was incarcerated, and then once John started reading it in 2008, I think things kind of picked up a little bit, because at that point I had only typed the introduction and the first chapter, and then as John would complete a chapter, I would have to, be working on the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th chapter to get those done. And then once I got to the 8th chapter, I had to start writing again. So I had to go back, catch up where I was at with the story, and then complete it. And every time he finished a chapter, he would be on me to give him the next one. So that would force me to have to hurry up and get that next chapter done and get it to him. So then I would say we finished the book. You guys had already returned back to Ann Arbor by that time, huh, John?
Yeah, I was working on it here.
Yeah, so I think we finished the project in 2012. We were done with it. Maybe 2013 it was. We were pretty much done with the editing process and me completing the book. My daughter knew a guy named Greg Skelska. Greg Skelska is a child's, he writes music for schools, for school plays and for schools, and he knew a film producer, Scott J.T. Frank, and that was his close friend. And upon him reading the introduction of the book, he referred me to Scott J.T. Frank, and that's who wrote the foreword for the book.
I think it would just almost seem like it was God's hand was involved in this, because it was almost a total coincidence that I had no idea he had written books. So not that I'm looking for somebody to edit, it wasn't that at all.
It was not, and
it's just happenstance, I think, in our situation.
It really was, and I honestly was not in the beginning trying to give John that book. I'm not even sure. I didn't want to hand. I honestly didn't think that he would even be concerned or care about my plight or what I went through or even understand what I went through. But after him reading and seeing and knowing, he was like, well, we don't experience that. We don't know anything about that. So now you've opened my eyes up to something different that I know it exists, but I didn't know, anyone who actually went through that. And then for you to be a pipe fitter, he was like amazed at that fact. Like, how'd you even get here then? If you went through all this, how did you get to this point? Like,
Right.
so after reading the book, he understood all that.
So what did you learn about yourself in this experience?
Him?
Yeah.
Like I said, that God is first and who leads us and directs us. And I wouldn't have these two beautiful people in my life if it wasn't for God. I don't think me and John would have ever met each other if it wasn't for God. Like them putting us together and him getting bumped back to the tools, because he would have been a foreman and we would have never even really dealt with each other.
Yep.
He would have been my supervisor, and he would have just been pointing work out to me. He wouldn't have been standing there doing the work with me. So that had to be God, for him to go through what he went through and then be in the position he was in for us to be together.
oh, Marti, I just want to tell you that you're the most wonderful boy I could have had.
Thank you.
I thank you so much.
I love you too. You just don't know.
No, I know it. You don't. It just went downhill so fast. It was just amazing.
No, I can imagine, John.
But
like
I haven't really
said,
had my Marti for the past couple of years. She just hasn't been
I
doing
know.
very well at all,
Yeah.
So
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, and I need you to hear me on this, old guy. You
yeah.
know, God put us together for a reason,
Oh,
and I want you to
absolutely.
know something. You know that Marty passed away on the same day my wife died.
No kidding.
I'm not joking, John. I'm telling you the
Wow.
truth.
That's amazing.
She died on December 16th, 2009.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
Scott, Marquis was telling me that his wife died on December 16th, 2009, in a one-car accident, the same day Mom died. That's our son, Marquis. I'm talking
Wow.
to. Yeah. So they're both saying, my sister's standing here along with Scott, and they both said to say hi to you.
Oh, tell him I say hi.
Yeah.
Man.
That's amazing coincidence, I'm telling
Hey,
you.
God put us together for a reason, big dude. Trust and believe
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Trust and believe me.
He
Man,
works in mysterious ways, but
in
he does work.
ways. Hey, John, for me, when it hit me, I was like, whoa, this is the same day, the exact day. Like, are you serious right now, Lord?
And that's
Like,
something
wow. Just to let you
amazing.
know that, I'm here to comfort you, man. I've been through this. I know
Yeah.
exactly. And if I
Oh
made it
man,
this
that's.
long, John, you can do it. You know
I
what I'm
know I
saying?
can do it, but it's just
It's different.
I'm at
It's
home and I
different.
look at some of her little things and it just
Yeah,
this
I know.
grief washes over me and I just start crying. I can't help it. I love her
I
so
know.
much and I'm gonna miss her so much. She was my best friend, Marquis,
I know.
and we
I
did
know.
everything together. And she
Everything.
didn't nag me. She didn't give me a hard time. She
Nah,
didn't spend all my money. She just was great,
she was a beautiful. I love her.
beautiful woman.
You know,
Yeah,
she treated me so good. Like, oh, man, I
yep,
love her, man. Like,
yeah. Oh, I know.
man,
I wish you could be here, and I
me
understand
too.
why you're not. It's just a
Yeah, I
tough
wish I could be
situation,
there.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
but
we'd love to
you
have you
know,
meet all these friends. The Christians all came to the
service
hospital, and we sang hymns for her, and it was really, really.
really good.
They say the last thing to go is the hearing, so that she was listening to all of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's a blessing.
It
Hey,
is,
can you
yeah.
send me a picture of the obituary, please?
It's on the Staffen Mitchell, Chelsea, Michigan funeral home.
Oh, it's on their
Yeah,
site.
it's on their website. Yeah,
Okay, what's the name of it
very
again, John?
Staffen Mitchell, Chelsea, Michigan. Staffen Mitchell funeral.
Okay, me too.
I'm talking to my other son now.
Man. Mm.
I have good friends that would come and sit with us on Friday afternoons with Marty for hours and
I know
talk to
you.
her and help.
Yeah, comforter. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Man. Nah, we got some stuff to do. She left us here to do some stuff together, John. You know how we are. We agree to disagree. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
right.
So we
Yeah.
can do things that other people can't do. I'm gonna keep you busy after this. Trust me. We
Oh,
got
you
stuff
are.
to do. Yeah, I got plans for us. For real.
Oh,
I'm not
really?
joking. Yeah. It's simple
Oh,
stuff,
you need
John.
some
We'll
bail
have
money?
fun.
I find out what
No,
you want.
I'm
I
not
find out
there
what you
now.
like, and I give you plenty of it, Marquis.
You know it. See, that's what I'm saying. And then you be joking with me too. It's always a clown show with you.
I
It's
know it.
never serious. Like I love you, man. I love you. You
It was
guys.
this is a good buddy of mine, my cousin's son. He rented his house out to these black people,
Uh
and it nice home. He did spend all kinds of time fixing it up, and they were coming into town for a funeral, and so they okay, fine. So they left, and then what they did, they ended up turning it into a party house, and they sold admissions to come in. They smoked marijuana and cigarettes,
huh.
tore things up, were screwing in the backyard and in the people's next door neighbor's garden, and just tore the place, wrecked it. I mean,
Oh,
it took them months to get the smell out of the house of that marijuana and smoke and everything.
oh man.
So when they came to the funeral home, they told us as they're leaving, her husband says, "Well, you guys got to, you don't have to come over." I says, "Well, should I wear blackface then when I come over to your house?" You should have seen the look on his face. He just started cracking up. So
Oh
I
man.
got that kind of humor. It's
I already know. I know. It's like I'm telling you, it would be like Archie Bunker and his partner. I'm telling you, the odd
yeah,
couple. For
yeah,
real. Yeah, John, for real.
oh,
And people would be
yep.
interested in that. Seriously. They would listen to us.
Oh,
But
really?
yes, I know so. I know they would listen to us. Definitely. Because it's nothing that'll break our friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like your
No,
opinion's not gonna change how I feel about you or not or my opinions how you feel about me. So that's the difference. And
yeah,
that perspective is not shared with the world. You got me?
that's right. Yes, right.
And then
No,
from a
it's
funny
something much deeper.
perspective where we both laugh and joke around about things, you
It's
know?
something much deeper, Marquis.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. But I
yeah.
love you guys.
Please,
Have a good service. I'm
thank you
sorry I'm
very
not there.
much.
I wish I could be there. And I love you
Yeah,
guys. And I will
love
see
you
you
too,
soon, John.
Marquis. You
Okay?
have a good day, and you keep in touch.
All right, you know I am. I'm not going nowhere. I told you we got work to do, man.
Okay, good. We'll be
I love
talking to
you.
you.
I
Thank
got
you.
you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
What it do, fam? Support true independence. Purchase The River Runs Deep. Cash App, $B Marquis. That's $BMARQUIBE. Or Zelle at 513-441-9772. For only $25, get your digital download. Please put your email address in the notes. Thank you.